We are probably here today because we believe that everyone has the right to eat, the right not to go hungry. But if we really want to solve world hunger, we must ask, why are so many people hungry when the world has such an abundant harvest? As we learned at the opening of this banquet, there is enough food to feed the hungry. So who controls the river? Hunger is not really about food. Hunger is not about food. Hunger is about power and the fact that millions do not have access to what they need to survive. Access to things like land, markets to sell their goods, a decent job, credit, peace, education, and political freedom. Hunger is about power, which means that if we really want to end hunger, we need to deal with the hard questions about root causes. We need to find out who controls the river and become active in recreating society. We need to use our own power to transform the existing power structures that currently are creating a world hunger amidst a world of plenty. So what can we do? Firstly, we need to educate ourselves and others about these issues. Oxfam has many campaigns that we need your help on, and they are all interlinked. One is our FAST campaign. Two others are our Fair Trade Coffee and No Dirty Gold campaigns. The last one is the Make Fair Trade campaign. Secondly, it is important to seek out like-minded individuals, be other students, professors, family, or friends. This will give you needed support network and also allow you to have fun. Something very vital when doing this very important work. Lastly, think about what ways you can get actively involved in creating real change. Whether it's doing this hunger banquet yourselves, lobbying your local and state representatives on changing trade rules, or creative things you might invent. Oxfam has toolkits, action guides, and all other kinds of free resources to help out. Use Oxfam as a resource. And to end the banquet, let me show you one last short video clip. Over the past few U.S. concert tours, Chris Martin of Coldplay let us show this. This campaign calls on our elected officials to protect family farmers, the environment, and to stop unfair trade policies. Please help us with our current actions to stop dumping of U.S. rice, cotton, corn, and other products. Together, we can make a difference.
So now you may be asking yourselves how you can get involved or help out the community locally. And there are several ways you can get involved. There is a cultural event that's at 4 o'clock on April 15th to discuss the global hunger. If you have any questions, there's the contact information. There's also, the bottom of the screen. Next, there is the Angel Food Ministries, the Bonner Leader Program, and the Praise Assembly of God, the church. They are having the Angel Food Ministry. They need help on April 26th to sort food. If you want to help, contact the Bonner office. And the Adair County Food Bank. It's a local food bank here. And if you want to help, you can contact Stephanie Jones at that email address also. Just for information, the Bonner Leader Program are still recruiting for next year's Bonner Leaders. If you have any questions or comments about that, you can contact them at bonners@lindsey.edu. And if y'all are still hungry, y'all can go over to next door and get some food. Thank you guys for coming.
I've helped organize the Hunger Banquet with the Bonner program, and we did a lot. We want to make college students aware of what's going on in the world and not just here in our little bubble in Columbia. The Bonners also took a trip to Chicago over Christmas break, and we did a lot with the homeless and the impoverished there as well, just to make ourselves aware and find out different ways that we can help solve this problem that's affecting the whole world. I don't think college students are as aware as they should be. We definitely saw some shocked faces tonight at the numbers and the statistics. I know I've been aware of global hunger for a while, but nothing to the measure that I've seen with this banquet. There's obviously always a lot more that we can do. You can always donate more food, go help out at another food bank, attend another hunger banquet. But I think we're trying as much as we can. I would like to hope so at least, but there's obviously always more that you can do because this is a much larger problem than I think a lot of people realize.
I thought it was a really good program. It gave a good sense of the reality of the planet, because I never really thought about how many people were poor and how much that we have and how small, I guess, the group that we live in, the middle class and even the upper class here in America is. And I didn't realize how our market and our trade affected other countries, and it's our fault basically that they can't eat and they can't sell their goods. I think everyone was probably pretty shocked. I don't think that any of us expected it to be like that. I know we were definitely shocked when we found out we had to eat rice and water, but I'd say it was pretty shocking. It was just a large 60% in poverty is just huge, and it's unnecessary.
Well, I thought it was a great idea just to raise awareness and talk to students about the issues that are out there, the hunger issues with the rest of the country, and the issues with the political power, I think, was the most interesting. I think it makes me feel a little ignorant that I didn't already know it, but then also empowered that there are things that we can do and different choices that we can make that do make a difference in the end.
Were you pretty surprised by the statistics?
I was, and I was surprised by the fact that hunger isn't about a shortage of food. I mean, I guess I assumed that it was a shortage of food, but it does make a lot of sense. The trade issues and the issues of power make a lot of sense, that's why people don't have food, or that they can't support their families on the skills that they have.